Hello everybody and welcome to my quick tutorial for Comet and Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I'm Icon, and in this video I'm going to explain to you how ranged and melee combat works as quick as possible. So, first off, melee combat. It's pretty simple. You just need to walk into the same tile as your enemy and you start whacking him. To actually win and survive that, you need to follow a couple of extra rules. If you wonder where to get a weapon from, the easiest acquirable weapon in the game is the cudgel. It's a pretty good one, and it's also showing you what to pay attention for on a weapon. First off, if you wonder how to craft it, all you need is a cutting tool and a piece of wood. So, the cudgel is pretty neat because it has some bashing damage. Bashing and cutting damage are really the best against zombies. It has a decent to-hit bonus. The higher this goes, the easier it is to hit a single blow, and it doesn't need too many moves per attack. This is really good for kiting enemies and winning it easier. And these are the basic characteristics you're looking for a weapon in general. Generally said, you're looking for the weapon that does the most damage with the highest to-hit bonus with the least moves per attack. And that's that. If you don't know what to pick though, go for a cudgel early on and check out other weapons as you conquer the game. Another really good one is the expandable baton. If you ever manage to find one from a police zombie or something like that, they're really that good. Okay, so to properly fight, you need to lure one enemy away from the pack. So we're in front of a town here, and I'm going to show you how that works. So first off, you get forward to your enemies, forward, forward, forward. I'm zoomed out as far as I can until I see a little exclamation mark on top of my enemies. There we go. Now it appeared. So pressing small X and zooming in. As you see here now, this decayed zombie is now interested in me. So what I'm doing now is I'm waiting until he gets closer. Whatever you do, try to break up these fights into as sizable pieces as you personally choose to go for. Now, after that's done, take a look at the environment. There's a couple of things that you want to go towards to, and everything which is looking like a shrubbery or anything that's hard to pass is what you're looking for. So pressing small X, as you see, every field here has a move cost, like 100 for standard tiles. Long grass has 150, tall grass has 250, and boulders have 250, and so on and so forth. What you're looking for is you're trying to lure your enemies onto these tiles. As you see, I've already done that before. And once they are sitting on that tile here, the zombie is now sitting on a tile with a movement cost of 250. That means I get to swing my baton at least 2 times for free, because then I would have used up roughly 180 movement points before this guy can even think about acting. So 1, 2, and then just go walk away, and then you can repeat here. So this one has 150, so it's only 1 swing before kiting, and so on and so forth. With this strategy, you can beat every melee enemy which is slower or as fast as you. For faster enemies, it's not as easy to lure them onto this terrain because they will close in on you and they will actively avoid fields that have a higher movement cost. So be wary about that. But everything slower or as fast as you, no biggie, you can kill it like that. So for ranged combat, you need a ranged weapon. For this example, we have a Beretta. So we're going to walk down our other items and wield the Beretta there. I'm going to drop the baton right here. And now for weapons. For guns, you're looking at a couple of different stats. First off, you're looking for damage, range, and loudness. The other stats are, of course, also very important, but as beginner stats, you're really looking mostly for damage, range, and loudness. Yes. So if you have understood these, congratulations, and you can go into other things, but we're doing only basics here. So now, the more loudness a weapon has, the more zombies it will attract if fired. So we're looking here for a certain enemy with the same strategy as before, stepping closer until one of them is aggro on me, and then lure him in on me. Well, or not, because he's deciding to chow on the car. Well, generally said, ranged weapons should only be used if needed. Never use ranged weapons for no reason at all. And if you want to use them, always kite your enemies back, back, back as far as possible, because the closer you are to the remaining enemies, the more enemies will be attracted to your gunfire. So if I would fire a gun here at the center of Beals, every zombie would go to the center and check out what happens there. Okay, so to fire a gun, you just press F, and if the enemy is close enough, it will automatically zoom in on him. Then you press the dot to steady your aim for 10 turns, and then you just wait until these here fill. As you see, for every turn I wait, the steadiness fills, and the zombie dog is closing on in. So as you see here, green asterisk means a great hit, plus means a normal hit, and pipe means a graze. I'm usually waiting until this is full, and now I go for a precise shot. Bam. And now I go for one more. This time I'm pressing C, which will only need 130, because the zombie dog is that close. Press F one more time, and as you see here, the runner is now that close, I can immediately go for precise aim. And one more careful aim, one more. Here I could go for regular aim if I feel like pokering, but I'm going for another careful aim. That's that. So with guns, well, all the ranged weapons work with the same mechanics here in this game. Like the menu, how to use them is always the same. Of course, the weapons all have different behaviors. There's automatic weapons, there's sniper weapons, there's bows, crossbows, and whatnot. There's a lot of things that you could use in this game, but now you know how to use them systematically, and that's what I wanted to show you here. And when you're checking out for combat in general, there's two things that I want to tell you here. First off, it's pretty simple, but it's easy to underestimate. Try to be on as low pain as possible, and try to be as close to speed 100 as possible, because that's really important. If that drops lower than 80, stop fighting, recuperate. It's really that important. Be not too low on damage there. And another thing, take care of your encumbrances. Try to be not that high on encumbrance so you can still dodge. With too much encumbrance, your character can't dodge, and that sucks. Dodging is really good because it negates damage entirely. And of course, wear as much armor as you possibly can, because, you know, not getting hurt at all is really, really good. But you have to find a balance between encumbrance and armor, of course. Okay, so that's that. I hope that was helpful for you. Drop me your comments down below. If there are any questions, ask away. I'll be gladly of help. Of course, tell me also what kind of topic you'd like to see in this series too. And leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and drop me a subscription if you haven't done so already. Consider also pressing the notification bell if you haven't done so, because there's daily content coming up from my side. This way you won't miss any. Don't worry if you don't, though. Watching this video to this point already means a ton to me. So have a good one, and I hope you watch the next video here as well. See you then, and goodbye.